follicles from the back of your hair, your neck, and then they shoot them into your...
Right, you can't do that to Johnny, dude.
You got to put your pits down too, my man.
Hands in your lap. It's jail right now. This is the new Ginger.
Right, this is jail. Yeah, you got to fucking...
He had quite the experience in jail. We'll tell you about that sometime.
Oh, really?
Yeah, rat taking.
Oh, wow.
A big ginger with a huge cock would get naked and beat the fuck out of him.
Stop
Daily.
it, really?
Yeah.
Daily.
Where at?
Where were you at, Ratty? Banning. Dude.
Oh, Banning, California, another place we could own.
That could
you know
be
what I
a
mean?
good spot.
Banning. We could be the mayor, city councilor, and treasurer of Banning.
I'll
dude.
be the treasurer.
We need a
all
place with
We
toxic.
could
You know, you should admit
I don't know
what
what to
really
say to
you
that,
should
guys.
admit what really happened in jail on his pod, The Connect. You should admit that you did get raped because everyone thinks that you did get raped.
Is he just saying that as a
was never
goof?
raped.
No,
Okay, Johnny,
He'll say it's sober.
The way he describes what was going on, it's like at some point the guy raped you. It was a ginger who would take his cock out and get hard every day and beat you up in the showers, make you get naked. Like,
They'd
come
make
on.
me
At
get
some
naked,
point,
too.
there was no contact.
This was the county jail.
Yeah.
It
And was
banning, yeah.
were you in a pod, like a dorm, or were you
Yeah,
in an
dorm.
individual cell with this guy?
A dorm. He'd make all the woods beat me up every day.
Yeah, so the Peckerwood, I could see guys brutalizing. You know, those guys love to get their dick sucked by new inmates. So I could see, actually, this is not outside of the realm of possibility.
Yeah.
But he was beating you up every day. What the guards, this wasn't being picked up on camera. Were the guards not stepping in?
It was when COVID hit, so the guards didn't come in except for like once a day.
Damn.
The perfect
This is
storm.
actually checking.
Really?
This is actually checking the boxes.
And
I
Johnny,
kind of believe him.
If you were bunking above Rat Dick, wouldn't you beat the shit out of him?
Right, and out in Banning, those
Right.
guys are all white. The guards are all white
methods.
supremacists. Like
Right.
they're not. They don't give a fuck that some young twink on Trank.
Yeah.
Some Trank twink
Trank
is
twink,
getting his
yeah.
ass beat. Yeah.
Rat Dick,
Rat Dick
he
is.
called you a twink.
Yeah.
That's a
trank
compliment.
twink.
That is a fucking
Kinda
compliment.
fat, so I appreciate that.
No, it's all right, dude.
And then
You're not fat.
they also, Johnny's knowledge of jails is on full display because they were also making Rat Dick do push-ups to get ready for the race war too the whole time.
Yeah. Okay, so then what does he allege happened?
He alleges no. And the way he's told us the story, Johnny, it was not what he's doing right now, which is all performative. It was very sincere, and you can see the shadow of the redhead.
So
in
did
his
they?
eyes.
Did you
Yeah.
do any? Were you sexually assaulted in any way, or were you forced to?
No, I didn't do any gay things in there.
Did you touch his penis ever?
No, I was just beating every day because my charges were for domestic abuse, and they were just so against an understanding because my girlfriend tripped on me like really
Wow,
before.
what a bunch of heroes in jail. Oh, a bunch of Me Too, fucking
Yeah.
the woke mob got you.
Yeah.
The woke mob in jail.
I was just in there for like an argument with my girlfriend.
Women are fucking equal. Just
Yeah.
stomping you out.
It is sort of like the radical left. They just
Right.
as long as their belief system gives them somebody they can be violent against.
Right.
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
They can get violent with the best of them. Those inmates, their fucking code says child women beaters.
Yeah.
Oh.
So interesting. Was it gang beatdowns? Because you're a pretty big guy. It seems like you couldn't just.
Well, at first it was just the two biggest white guys that would go give me body time, wall shots, and they would make me stand there for like a minute and just take the shots.
Yeah.
And they said, if you punch back, we're gonna beat your fucking ass. And I would just like have to stand there and make me fucking hella sad. And I would start crying about the days. They would give me hella wall time for the stupid
I
shit.
think if you fought back, they probably would have.
Yeah.
I think they were probably just testing you to see if you're going to fight
I was
back.
breaking
And
down 'cause I
you
was
did,
young
you
and
did
everyone
not.
could
So
pass.
Johnny, the move would have been to
Thought I
the
was
first
losing
day,
everything.
fight back during wall time.
Absolutely. Step up and get in a fair fight immediately, and
Do
you're
you
good.
go one-on-one with one of the guys? How do you try
Doesn't
to...
matter. 1-on-1, 2-on-1. Like you
I still
try
wanna
to
fight.
try to go 1-on-1.
So you-
As soon as you get there, you actually bring it up. You say, I need to get ones with somebody, like a stand-up
I already
fade, they
felt
call it.
bad because what I did. So I was just like, you fucking hurt me, you know.
Johnny, I want to ask you this because I went to jail recently, and
Wait. Yes. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm so out of the loop, boys. I
No
still
problem.
love you.
It was
But
a
what
crazy
happened?
experience, bro.
So I went in there, and I don't know if it was because one of the guys in the pod recognized me and was a fan.
Yeah.
All the guys were super fucking friendly. There
Yeah.
was no need to
Where
go
were you
one-
at?
Hawkins County, Tennessee, Eastern Tennessee.
What happened?
It
was
was-
it you guys are filming a video?
Yes. And I went in there. Everybody was super fucking nice. But I'm just trying to think worst case scenario. If I go to jail again for like a day and I have to go one-on-one with somebody, if I bust out the jiu-jitsu, are they going to have an issue with that?
Oh wow, that's interesting.
hot.
That's interesting to think if you did jujitsu. I think they'd either be like, wow, this is, if it was black guys, they'd probably leave you alone. So like, oh, this is the craziest motherfucker.
This is like
white
some
boy I've ever
voodoo
seen.
shit.
Right, exactly. They wouldn't even know what it is. They'd be like, oh my God.
He tangled that motherfucker up. Man. I
Yeah,
don't even
exactly.
know.
They think he's like
Speaking
Chuck
of black guys, criminals in
Norris's
jail.
fucking, but no, if I think if you did it around like, these like, these horrendous whites, that were beating Ratic up, I think they'd probably hate you even more because it's supposed to be a street fight, which
Sure.
isn't supposed to involve any kind of skill except for fists.
Sure.
So yeah, no, I think it could go. I think it could backfire
Sure.
if you did jujitsu. I would do it though.
Yeah.
You still, for survival, you're trying to survive, but like,
And maybe it would put a little bit of fear in their head. Like, if shit goes wrong, I might get choked out or get my arm broken.
right.
But they might come at you with a shiv then. That's how they might level the playing field.
It depends. Yeah, if you're in prison, they might try to stab you. So you saw Derek Chauvin got stabbed 22 times.
22 times.
That guy has got fucking whoever stabbed Derek Chauvin can go to any prison in America and just have the red carpet rolled out for him.
Yeah.
When it comes to the black inmates.
Yeah, but I mean, the blacks, if you're getting protected by the blacks, you're pretty much good. You know what I mean?
Is that how it works? Population
No,
wise?
everybody hates cops though. Whites,
okay.
blacks, Mexicans, it doesn't matter.
Really?
Just the fact that he's a cop.
Chauvin's a cop.
Yeah, he's a cop.
And he's
Yeah.
a dirty cop. Even white people could look at that.
Woman beater, cop. What's the hierarchy in prison?
Depends where you are. I'd say Chomo is the lowest.
Yeah.
Cop, and then woman beater.
Ratic, you outrank cops and chomos.
Yeah.
Congratulations, buddy.
That's fucked.
And if you're a cop killer, they'll give you like cred in prison.
Yeah, that was like an old Chris Rock
Dude.
joke. He's like, I'm not going to kill the president. No. What was it? I'm going to kill the vice. I forgot it. I
Dude,
bombed.
I just rewatched Bring the Pain. Chris Rock's.
Oh, it's so good.
Dude, it is fucking phenomenal.
Early Chris Rock is like, dude, that's what I thought. I wanted stand-up to be that when I first got into comedy. I was like, isn't this... Like, I was so inspired by guys like Chris.
That's almost everyone, right?
Johnny is so obviously trying to. Ratic, it's Johnny's just escaping
It's
his
okay.
couch mates.
No, I'm a big fan of yours.
Thanks, man. He's coming down.
Tell me-
he's better now that the drugs peaked.
Let's
and
get
he's settled down.
let's give Ratic a couple minutes here with the mic on, Austin.
All right, Austin.
So Ratic, I'm going to call that out right
ready
now.
to talk.
What have you seen of Johnny Mitchell's that you're a fan of?
Ooh, he went to prison or something.
You saw that? You saw me go to prison?
I saw when he first did a YouTube video when he got out of prison. I haven't watched anything else since then.
All right.
Sounds like you're a huge fan.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a fan
Appreciate
because
it.
I know him from you, and I'm a huge fan of anything you're a part of.
Thank you, Ratic.
Yeah, I'm a big fucking Danny Mullen supporter.
Ratic, we worry that you are. We worry that cycle that you promised us you wouldn't repeat is repeating.
Nah.
Yeah.
Where you
What's
show up.
go ahead. What's the cycle?
So he shows up. We always haze him a little bit to initiate him back into the crew. After his hazing, he's one of the boys for about a month, Johnny. He's on the podcast. He's got a bottle of water. He's completely sharp. Maybe not completely sharp, but he's more or less sober. Cracking jokes. You could have a conversation with him.
still have a
Helps,
conversation.
yeah, the views goes up.
He comes.
Okay.
He
Helps
comes to
us,
our
yeah.
comedy shows. He's a great audience member.
Great.
He's behaved, but then somewhere about a month in, he starts getting that prima donna syndrome. He starts thinking that Ratic is like
Bigger than he is.
Yes.
Yeah.
My penis grows. I stretch it to what
It does.
bigger does. I can stretch it.
Like-
Just like I can stretch my.
As it were.
Isn't that amazing? The just the psychological experiment that is
fear-
right.
it's like fear of success or
people
something.
cannot handle, but his ego. It is fear of success.
I have
but
a
it's
fire
also-
ego. A lot of people know
but
that
his
Ratic is,
ego
so.
just being on an obscure YouTube universe is enough to make him think that he's fucking the
Hey,
Shaw of
fuck
Iran.
you,
over here.
fuck you,
Yeah.
fuck
You
you.
know what I mean?
I am. Fuck
It's,
you. I am. I'm
to
Ratic
relax.
fucking Ralph.
You take
I have-
issue with what Johnny just said.
Yeah, he says I'm not shit. I think I am.
No. I said
it was
no,
more
no.
insulting to us than it was to you.
Yeah, that's true. I did call them. You missed that. I said they had an obscure
obscure,
YouTube.
yeah.
But everything's obscure now. Even if
yeah.
even if you have